Okay, we still need to look at one more topic with passive, and these certainly are passive forms. We looked at in the last class at causative, and we decided that it had a passive meaning, but it doesn't really use the passive forms. It uses have something done, and there are some other forms you could learn as well which aren't causative, but get something done and have something done are causative. We're now going to look at some other ways of using passive. Number 1 and number 2 are often seen in newspapers, and even number 3. All 3 of these sound very formal to me. This one also is often seen in newspapers. So all of these are often seen in newspapers, and it's a way of distancing yourself. You know, you can say, it is said that vitamin C is good for you, or you can say, they say that vitamin C is good for you. And there's no difference. There's no difference. This sounds more formal, and they say that sounds more informal. But all we need to do this, is to make this form, is start with it, then use a passive verb. And please, this only really works with these verbs. It is believed, it is expected, it has been suggested, it has been understood. And in my opinion, you only really see it in present simple, maybe past simple, or present perfect. So that's very important as well. You don't normally see it is being said that. You don't often see that. You might get it, it still makes sense. But these are the most common tenses that you see with these passive verbs and this it construction. So you might see this, it has been reported that several passengers have survived, yeah? Something like that. It sounds very formal, and notice that you're not saying who reported it. Yeah, you're trying to get rid of the agent, and in this sense it's certainly passive. You know, and you could say the fact that several passengers have survived has been reported. That would be equivalent, really. We could say it has already been agreed. Yeah, remember, already is always present perfect. So it has already been agreed that he will become the next CEO. Yeah, and the fact that he will become the next CEO has already been agreed. You could do it like that as well. And you can always start with the fact that instead of doing it this way round. But this is more common. This is more common than doing it the other way round. Okay, so that's one way of using passive, and as I said earlier, it's very often seen in newspaper reports to report what has happened without saying I, yeah, because otherwise the journalist might have to say, I went to the town and I found out that the police have found out this and the suspects told me that. We don't want to do it like that. We do it all by taking away the agent, and we say it is said that, it has been reported that, it has already been agreed that, it is thought that, it is understood that,